have a Metabo impact driver. It's an, don't know where I get rid of it into the camera. It's an SSD 18 LXT 200. It's a little brushed one. From what I can see, very good build quality, but this one is not going. It's got the lights on and no one's home. But it's a brushed problem, I think, because sometimes it goes if you wiggle it just a little bit. But anyway, how you get access to the brushes is actually identical to the Makita 18 volt. You remove these two screws at the back, which I've already removed, and you pull that off. Just get it up nice and close there. And what you do is you pry this here up with a screwdriver. That comes off like that, and there's a little spring in here. Just get the top bit here. I'm not blocking it too much, but anyway. You see that little spring there? I've pried up out of the way. You should be now able to pull the brushes up. Ooh. I'm going to have to remove something else. The brushes out? No. When you do that, you should be able to pull the brushes out. And you do the same on the other side. See that spring up out of the way. Just get it right up there. You see what I'm actually doing. It's difficult to get the right camera angle on this. Hopefully you'll see that now, this spring. The camera's refocusing. That spring up there where my finger is. And then the same again. You pry this up and you pull out the brush. So you can see that's very, very heavily worn. I will show you old versus new. You can see there's the worn one, and there's the new one. There's quite a difference. So we'll just set about sticking these back in again now. And here we go. Just take the brush like this. Slide it down in. See that spring? Clip that spring into position. And click that into position like that. That's nicely there. And repeat the process on the other side. You can see that what I'm doing there. I'm going to have to pull out the spring again. That's nearly as close as I can go. You see that spring there? It's been taken up out of the way. And this brush goes in like this. There we are. And the wee spring, just push that into position. And again, you put this clip on like this here. I want to make sure you see what I'm doing. It's a very simple fix this, but I want to just give you as much detail as possible. Give you the best chance of doing the right job. And then the next thing you do is put the lid back on. And put on these two screws. That's the two screws back in now, and we should have a good job now. Well, that's pretty good. That's how you put a set of brushes into a Metabo impact driver. Very, very like the Makita. And I checked the brushes earlier on today, and I think if I had only got a set of Makita brushes, I could have fixed that with them. But for the sake of doing the thing right, put Metabo's own part on it. So that's it fixed now. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video if this helped you in any way.